Good morning, everyone. It's Chucky, and it's time to tune into your daily morning BossFM news. This Jeffrey Epstein case keeps getting scarier and scarier. As you all know, Jeffrey Epstein was a celebrity financier who was convicted on federal human sex trafficking charges back in 2019. After being convicted in July 2019, a month later, he was found dead in his jail cell in August 2019. His death was deemed a suicide. Fast forward to 2020, Judge Esther Salas was assigned to oversee a lawsuit brought by investors against the Dutch bank and their involvement in handling financial matters, according to Jeffrey Epstein. So yesterday, a hitman posing as a FedEx driver shot and killed Judge Esther Salas' 20-year-old son and wounded her husband in their New Jersey home. Judge Salas was not home and she was not wounded. Critics on Twitter said that her involvement with the Jeffrey Epstein case could be the reason, or people speculated that her husband worked as a criminal defense attorney could be the reason that they were targeted in this shooting. So authorities believe that the attorney who was found dead in New York on Monday morning could possibly be the shooter. Allegedly, there was a package found near his body with a judge's address on it. The man was presumed dead from a self-inflicted gunshot. So I don't know what's going on, but this is getting wild. Kanye is still going with his presidential campaign, I see. On Sunday, Kanye held his first presidential campaign in North Charleston, South Carolina. This is a day before the deadline to file signatures as an independent candidate in that state. So during his rally, he invited a few young women up to the stage to talk about their concerns and what he would bring as a president. They went over standard things such as education equity, police brutality, and things of that nature. But then it got a little controversial when Kanye West went on a tangent on his speeches. So he started crying and he said that he almost killed his daughter. He said that there will be no more plan B, only plan A, and that every baby should receive $1 million. Yes, $1 million. But one thing that everyone is upset about is that during his tangent, he said that Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She had them work for other white people. Here's a clip provided by the Associated Press.
Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Kanye paid $35,000 as a registration fee and for the ballot in Oklahoma, and apparently he has many more campaign events coming up, those including one in New York. So be on the lookout for Kanye 2020. In entertainment news, Nicki Minaj is with child. She took to Instagram yesterday and posted her beautiful baby bump. She had 3 or 4 different pictures. They're all pretty nice. In the picture, she had on blue and pink, so she's giving that ambiguity on if she's having a boy or a girl. Twitter went up in storms. Everyone's super excited for what's to come with Nicki Minaj and her child. We're really excited, so congrats to you, Nicki, and we look forward to seeing your pregnancy journey. In COVID news, we have a very interesting story. So the Colombian cartel is now executing people for not following their coronavirus lockdown policies. As of Sunday, 9 people have been executed for refusing to follow the hardline restrictions and guidelines provided by the Colombian cartel. This comes after COVID-19 cases have been surging in Colombia and many other South American countries. In Colombia alone, there are more than 160,000 cases and 5,000 deaths. Cartels are enforcing their own rules because the government basically doesn't have a presence in remote areas. And that's coming from an American director. He says that the government typically doesn't involve themselves enough with their citizens, so the cartel is taking things into their own hands. In cities like Tumaco, local citizens are banned from fishing, and they also have a 5 p.m. curfew. This is all imposed from the cartel. I hope things get better for Colombia and their citizens. On Tuesdays, BossFM Morning News provides you with talented individuals who deserve the spotlight. This week, we talk about Kela Foco. On Monday, Bloomberg Quicktake did an interview with a South African designer, Kelafoko. She designs really cool masks during this pandemic. Her influences are a part of South African culture, which includes bold colors and matching head wraps. She uses the fabrics that are used primarily on wedding dresses. All of the masks are beautiful and they have a ton of different designs. She's based in Johannesburg. She donates masks to women in shelters and to schools. South Africa ranks 5th in the world's most COVID cases. If you're interested in supporting or buying a mask from Kelafoko, you can follow her on Instagram at Kelafoko_SA. Alright guys, that's it for your Tuesday morning news. Make sure you all tune in tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. for more news updates. And tune in later today at 8:30 p.m. for some more entertainment news. If you'd like to rewatch our shows, as always, they're available for replay on the BossFM app and all of our social media platforms. Thanks again for tuning in, y'all. It's your boy Chucky. Have a wonderful Tuesday.